Oh, I wasn't supposed to stream until later, but I'm like, dude, okay, I want to make a video, right? Like, I usually never really, how do I say this? I never really do videos when it comes to updates, right? I just do streams. But I'm like, dude, okay, I think I figured out a one-shot team. And it's not like I figured it out, right? I watched Hyrule stream yesterday, and what started as a joke, it seems to be really good, right? Oh, sure, they're giving us topping stars for what? Oh, shoot. I bet. Anyway, I usually don't ever do anything. But I'm like, dude, this supposed, like, joke of a team actually works, right? So I'm like, why not do it? To be fair, the results don't look that good, so it's still optimized, right? So it needs to be optimized, but this team right here, wait, no. Wait. This one right here. Pops off, dude. Why? I have no idea. I kind of figured it out. So it's like, right, you're using two spice cookies, two fire cookies that are immortal, right? They don't die until like 4 or 5 seconds into their death point. They don't die, right? Their immortality doesn't let them die just yet. She takes all the damage coming from Shadow Milk. He heals, and then Fire Boys the me damage to you, right? So, look, I can prove it to you. Look at this team right here. 5.1 million, right? Like, look at this team. This team is crazy. 5.1 million power. Max Awakened, Golden Cheese, almost Max Awakened Pure Vanilla. 4-star Shadow, 2-star Ascended Green Archer. Like, that's pretty tough of a team, right? Like, that's crazy. I think we change it and we give what cooldown to no, we give damage resist to I think we give him damage resist. Oh, I could do cooldown too on this, but that's the issue. I don't know. I'm stopping damage bypass, right? In exchange for cooldown? For what, an extra second? I don't know. It's just max cooldown, right? No, I don't know. We're gonna try attack cooldown, right? For this one, just give just straight damage resist cooldown, no? Yeah, just straight damage resist. All we need. Oh, I'm thinking here, thinking of my options. I'm not sure. Oh, I have no idea here. What do we do here? Because I'm trying to balance between cooldown and damages, right? I mean, we get an extra 5% already. We could do a tart, but I'm not trying to do a tart on Cream Unicorn. Ain't no way. For Cream Unicorn? Why does he need a tart? No way. He's gonna die anyway. Does more anyway for freaking solid almond does more anyway than cooldown already. That's crazy. Okay, that's not too much anyway. We're focused more on damages, right? Than we are on the actual attack power.
Would you know the stars shine if you didn't look at the night sky?
No, but I really think cooldown is the way to go here. We're just gonna keep it like that. I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. It's just a test at the end of the day. It's not like it really matters too much. So yeah, Fallen Almond with the maxed out damage resist. We have Burning Spice here with attack. Almost maxed out bypass, right? Golden Cheese with attack, max bypass. Cheese Shields. Cream Unicorn, which does cooldown for maximum skill, right? Usage. Use the team and uses the skill for the candy. And then Burning Boilveer. You can either go full attack damage bypass or full attack cooldown for an extra attack. I mean, we'll do the cooldown first. So we'll see how it goes. I mean,
Nothing can stop me. I'll overcome any obstacle.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass. Need more spice.
I mean, I don't know. This just says anyway. Yeah, we're gonna keep working on it. Yeah, not sure.
Who dares to covet my treasures?
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass.
Let's start the parade.
I'll overcome any obstacle.
Alright, we'll see how this one goes.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass. I'm the Spice Overlord. You cannot pass. You cannot pass. You cannot pass.
Did I burn too hot?
Alright, we're not doing something right because last night when I was playing, I promise you, this team was crazy. So, I don't know. We're gonna... What did we change? We didn't really do any changes. Okay, we'll go back to Solid Armor here, but he has more damage resist, right? To at least survive a little longer. Because he's dying too quick, goddammit. Or does he need bypass? No, he doesn't need bypass. No, he already has it anyway. There, so he's back to his freaking 1 second. Right? Or no? No, he has 1 second anyway. It doesn't matter. Bypass, bypass, bypass. Full attack on both. Cooldown on Cream Unicorn, right? 3 seconds. Full attack on this dude. Full attack damage bypass because clearly the cooldown one isn't working.
You won't stop the fire. Let's start the parade.
See, how does that work? I have no idea. What? How does it work with him? But now with freaking damage bypass. Or damage resist, I mean. $22 million, 2.3 million healing, 4, 6, and 2, right? Okay. I need to make sure I know what I'm talking about because I'm making a video out of this, so I need to know I get results. I can't just be like, oh, I got lucky. This has to be proved to work. I need to prove it that this works.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass. You cannot pass. I'm the Spice Overlord. Need more spice.
Dude, did that shield went away? Oh, come on. There's no way. If that shield goes away, she freaking loses, dude. Ain't no way. I have critical first tart? What if I give him another attack? And then we give Burning Spice critical. Right? No, we can give him attack too. I mean, there's no one here. It's not the best, but it's still pretty good. Dude, that's crazy to me. What? How?
Level 10,000!
So hello, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the SyKo squad. We're just doing some silly arena testing right now. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say here other than we're really testing out arena stuff. We're trying to make this one-shot team work, right? So the meta's been the same, right? Obviously, you know, it's the whole 2 DPS, Burning Spice, Cream Ferret, or, you know, Elder Fairy 211, or the 212, or the 112, right? Like, those are the standard comps you see in Arena right now, so even with Burning Fireball over here. But, right, hear me out. So I was watching a stream yesterday for the update. I didn't stream because I was late at night. But I watched someone stream it, and someone randomly was like, oh, you should do a fire-only team. And this person jokingly did, right? It turns out, this actually kind of works out as a one-shot team. So the way it works is that these two pretty much tank all your damage with golden cheese, right? And they all tank your damage. They have immortality, right? So they do not die for like a couple seconds. In those couple seconds, it allows Cream Unicorn to hear your team to give them just a little more survivability. And then Fireboy is the biggest damage dealer, right? He does like 20 million plus damage every single time. Look, I'll show you. So that's how it's gonna play out. Golden Cheese is gonna tank the damage given by Shadow Milk, right? Shadow Milk attacks the highest cookie, which is usually Golden Cheese. These two are gonna tank damage. He's gonna heal, and then Fireboy is just gonna wipe him out.
Shall we write our memories in the stars?
But why this works, no idea. But it's kind of like a one-shot team.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass! Witness destruction!
Tell me your life.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Spice level
Oh, I don't have my model because I wasn't playing the stream. I just wanted it, so I was gonna test. I was gonna sit here in my room and make a video, right? I want to make a video for this comp because this comp is not really a comp. It's just a stupid thing that happens to work, right? A one-shot team, and it's hard to call it a one-shot team because a lot of the what they call the arena comps consist of Shadow Milk, right? Shadow Milk, Burning Smite and stuff. So they don't die easily as usually other cookies do, right? They have immortality, not to mention Shadow Milk comes back. So it's kind of hard to have a one-shot team in Arena because even if they do hit one shot, they'll come back immediately, right? Golden Cheese comes back, Shadow Milk comes back, Pure Vanilla comes back. Like, everybody comes back. And if they have the Feather and Bile, obviously they'll come back again, right? So it's... the one-shot teams are non-existent right now. There's no such thing as a one-shot team. However, because Fireboy comes back too, he gets to have a secondary attack, right? As soon as he dies, he comes back and attacks again, right? So the whole one-shot team consists of him pretty much killing off the team. And if he kills the team one time, they come back and they clap back, right? And if that's where all my team dies, except for him. He dies, he comes back a second time, he claps back for that clap back, you know what I mean? So he kind of kills the team one time, because they all come back. They come back with full fury, they fight this team. My tanks die, my healer dies, Golden Cheese dies. He eventually dies because he's alone, right? But he comes back too, right? So he comes back stronger than ever, and cooldown resets, and he's like, alright, bet. So he's gonna do what he did originally and kill him off again. And that's how this comp works. So it's technically a one-shot team, like, back. If the one-shot team consisted of a lot of cookies doing damage, it wouldn't work, right? Because they would be killing the cookies that made the one-shot team possible. But the fact that he's the one that's controlling the whole one-shot or meta thing, he's the one that's pretty much killing off everybody. So because it's him alone, I can use these guys just as bait, killing them off, right? I don't care if they die, because they're not the damage dealers. He's the single-handed damage dealer on this team, is what I'm trying to say. So he's bringing back the one-shot team, which is crazy, because I didn't think it'd work.
Let's add some fire!
Look, you'll see. He's gonna be the biggest player. Watch.
Let's start the parade.
Like, that's insane. Dude, what? How does this actually work? It's crazy. See how they all died and he's the last one that stands up? That's what that's what needs to happen here. So he killed off the team and then he's like, alright, bet. They come back and clap back and they wipe my team. Especially him, right? He dies too. Look. So he's gonna wipe the team first, right? As soon as he uses his skill, they're gone.
Let's start the parade.
The unicorn, there he goes. Fireboy. Boom, look at that. 43 health. 32. See, so they're coming back, right? So they've all died, or close to dying. They come back, right? So 21% heal. Or 21% of the health is on the team there. See, but they're gonna come back, right? Look, see, look, boom. Rolling Cheese is back. Shadow Milk was coming back, or I think he's awakened. Look, Pure Vanilla's back too over here. Or, what's his name? Burnt Cheese or whatever. So, they're back is what I'm trying to say. See how they're back at 50 health for the team? Look at my team. They came back and they clapped my team. They killed off Unicorn and Golden Cheese. They can't kill these two because their immortality thing kicks in, right? So they have like 3 seconds to live before they die again, unless they get healed. The goal is for them to kill my boy. And when they kill my boy, he comes back too. And he claps a second time. Whoever survived. Or whoever came back. Which obviously, once he kills them a second time, that's it. They're gone. They can't come back a third time. So that's how this team works. He's still alive, taking for him. That's the meta for this team. This one-shot team is crazy. And I'm trying to make a video because I don't think anybody else has figured it out. It was just a silly thing I saw on stream that someone suggested. I didn't think this guy would do it. He did, it worked. But he didn't really pay too much attention to it, like in a sense of, he didn't really focus on it. It was more of a joke of a team. He wasn't serious. But I am taking it serious. No, there is a counter for sure. And now explain what the counter is. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Really? Someone already made it? No shot. I haven't seen anything. Well, they have. Great. Good for them. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for the fact that this comp is actually possible. I think it's pretty funny, though. How this comp works. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, no, I have my counter. My counter is my... Oh, what's her name? Financier Cookie Defense Team. I'll show you. I'll show you. My original defense team is the counter to this team. And I didn't even change anything. I didn't need to like change anything or build it right, as you say. You're right though, it needs to be built right. But I didn't have to change anything. My defense team as it already was before the update already counters this comp. I just think this comp is hilarious because I didn't think it'd work. Again, I didn't even make it. Someone suggested it on stream that I was watching last night. And that person built it. But that's it, right? They didn't really build it. They kind of did it as a joke. So I'm like, why can't I do the same thing? So I literally hopped on and built it last night. And I was like, oh, I should make a video because it's actually pretty hilarious. I think it works. It's kind of a one-shot cover Bible, right? So I'm like, I should do this. So that's why I'm streaming right now. I was gonna record it offline, but I'm like, might as well stream it. Someone sees it, great. I mean, they'll be able to see it early. but I'll edit it and post it. Really? He already did? No shot. Really? That quick? I saw it. I saw his channel. He only posted the review. I didn't see him post the one-shot comp. I saw him post the review. Yeah, no, I see the review. Yeah, that's where I got it from. But he doesn't actually explain the comp or the builds. I'm trying to actually figure out how it works. No, yeah, no, I know that, but he doesn't really build the comp. He just tests it out and that's it. And it works, right? But I'm actually trying to figure out how it works and why it works and explain. Like, he just put tokens on and call it a day. I'm actually trying to build it to where it counters most of the thing. I know it's not gonna counter everything, right? Obviously, it's not gonna beat every single team in arena. I'll show you my comps, cause I'm passionate saying this because I know you're telling me, you know, oh, he made it and whatever, and yeah, he made it and everything, or the viewer that suggested it, whatever. But I'm over here trying to make sure it actually like gets explained as to why it works, right? Anyway, let me explain to you my defense team. Hold on, let me do this. So it's this.
Steel yourselves!
So this is my original defense team before the update. Hold on. So cooldown, Shadow Milk, you need attack first. Get vanilla, use attack second, and then attack third, right? Well, yeah, I know, but you know, I'm trying to make a video out of them, bro. That's all it is. But we're good. We're chilling. Anyway, this team right here is my original defense team, which I'll tell you, I'm gonna keep back. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep it like that. But yeah, this comp is what counters the quote-unquote one-shot comp that I'm making right now. Because I tried it all last night and it would not work. Like, nothing I did with this team beats this team. For some reason, Financier's buff, and like you said, it's self-explanatory, right? Financier's buffs just protect the team too much from the burn that Fire Sphere does to the team. But if it's anybody like Elder Fairy, or even Burning Spice alone, with the Queen Ferret, oh no, they're vulnerable to the Burn Spice comp, right? Or the Burn Spice stuff, right? They're vulnerable to it till they die. But if it's Financier, I can't kill it. I'll go show you. I promise you I lose. Ain't no way. I tried all last night. Couldn't do it. So I saw this comp last night from Hyrule stream, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to build it. I build it, and I'm like, oh shoot, it actually worked. But no matter how much I tried, no matter what talkings, what I did, cannot counter my own team. And I'm explaining for the reason being that Financier's just Guardian buffs and stuff just protect the cookies too much. And they're immune to all the burn of they're immune. Fuck, I can't talk. They're immune to all of the burning stuff that Burning Spice and Fireboy shoot at them, right? So they just cannot do it. I know, like you said, Hyrule has another one that counters this team here. Like you said, it consists of Shadow Milk and the Insignia. That works too. That's another way of countering this. But luckily, I didn't have to go through that. Because I saw that he was struggling to make a comp that beat it, right? And I looked at my own team. I'm like, oh, my own team beats it. But I didn't speak, right? Because the slash stream ended like an hour after I checked it out. So I was just watching the VOD, right? Because I like seeing his stream, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, financier is a counter, what I'm trying to say. Financier is a counter to burning the quote unquote one shot burn team here that I'm trying to build, which I'll explain in the video. Oh, as a defense or as a counter, or watch out for any financier teams. Avoid those because they are really good counters to the one shot team that we're building right now. Like, no matter what I did, no matter what cooldown, attack, almonds, everything didn't work. Cannot be my own team. But I can counter my friends' teams that don't consist of financier. Which is what I'm doing right now to test out this one-shot team. And again, I think it's hilarious for two reasons. Because it's crazy to think that a one-shot team is actually back in the meta. Kind of, I guess. Not really. I'm just claiming it is, right? I kind of want to bring it back. It'll be pretty funny. But it's also hilarious because it's not really a one-shot team. Because you kill them off, but because all these cookies come back, you have to kill them off a second time. So it's like a two-shot team, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm trying to be silly. It's gonna be funny of a video to explain. I've yet to see somebody post the comp unless, like you said, somebody posted it and they did. Credits to them, I haven't seen it. So I just got on and I'm like, I gotta make this. Gotta do it. If no one's done it yet, I'm gonna do it now. Glad to know though you appreciate this, or at least you understand what I'm trying to do. It's pretty cool, it's pretty funny. It doesn't counter everything, it counters a lot. You know, do it at your own risk. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That. Exactly, thank you. I might pin this, just so I know. There, I'm pinning that so I know what to say in the stream, or in the video, I mean.
Who dares to covet my treasures?
So we're, what, 30, 40 minutes into this? And I think I've figured out the best toppings for this quote-unquote one-shot team.
Let's start the parade.
I'm the thrill overlord!
I'm sorry. Tell me you're lying.
See, like, that's a weird rhyme. He actually died in Capsaicin and Burning Spice didn't die, which finished off the teams, which is crazy. Because usually it's the other way around. Either one or both end up dying, and Fire Boy over here is the one that ends up finishing the match. Oh yeah, no fish. Again, this stream wasn't supposed to happen. It was just a quick just might as well stream what I'm doing. If people see it, great. If not, no. Here, I'll put it for you. I got you. Hold on. Give it a minute. It'll come back on. Give it like a minute, and then it'll load. You'll see it. Also, Peachy, now that you're here, I made I guess. I put a new alert, right? I did say I had new alerts for my stream. Dude, they're so cool. Okay, hold on, it's linking because apparently it dislinked. There, you got it. There you go. Yeah, you want to see the alerts, Lolo. These are the new alerts for the stream, right? So this is the... If someone follows, look, this is the alert. Dude, it's freaking Mystic Flower. It's so cool. I obviously didn't make them. I just, took them from the cookie run stuff. So, right, yeah, they're cookie run alerts. Try to follow? I have one for everything, right? Look, so we got a subscription here. The description is Shadow Milk. It's okay. It looks silly, right? It looks and sounds silly, but listen, in my heart, I think they're great. I think they're perfect. You know, I'm a massive Cookie Run fan. It's my biggest thing here on Twitch. It's literally what I stream most of the time. So why not have a Cookie Run theme? I think it's pretty cool. So if someone subscribes with either Prime or as a regular, or they resub, you get a Shadow Milk alert. Look, Lila, watch. Dude, that's so freaking silly. God, I love it. It's so good. Because it's just goofy. You don't really hear the sound. Yeah, it's alright. You don't. It's not meant to be heard too loud. It's just there. Don't hear it? Okay, we're gonna change that then. We'll figure out some way to change it. We'll change it later. Again, this stream is not meant to be taken too serious. It was more of a, oh, I'm just showing what I'm doing to make a video out of it. So I'm gonna record it, edit it, upload it, and then I'll stream when I usually was gonna stream, which is like, what, 5, 6? So, I'll be back later. Well, I'm still streaming, right? But once I'm done, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Then I'll stream again later this afternoon. Unbox the Shadow Milk stuff that we got, because they finally arrived in the mail. So we're gonna unbox it live, you know, camera and everything. And then from there, we're gonna stream Cookie Run and just keep playing with this silly comp and, you know, just build the other comp too. This one that I'm actually seeing in a lot of leaderboards, so we're gonna build this one more in the afternoon and see, you know, how it works. And yeah, you know, just get it done, because obviously, you know, we're trying to get up there, back to Grandmaster, which I'm so salty, dude. We got Grandmaster right up until the last minute. I guess people were grinding a little too much, even up to the last minute of the update. To send that a girl look decent. Yeah, in arena she pretty much is. It's good for people to have though, especially if you're free to play. Either you get unlucky, you just haven't gotten around the chance of getting a legendary cookie. I mean, it does, you know, legendary attacks, which is pretty cool, you know? It's not that bad. Yeah, I personally see no use for that cookie in any, like, game mode. Okay, so, oh wait, we're back to the alerts, right? I know you can't hear him. If you can't hear him too much... Yeah, but you don't get to pick what it is. Random... Yeah, I know. Yeah, unfortunately that's how it works, but I mean... It was too good to be true. They leaked it, or they said it. Oh, you know, she can replicate other legendary abilities. I'm like, there's just no way, right? An epic cookie doing that? I don't know. I mean, it does it, technically, so they weren't lying, but it's like you said. It wasn't as good as we thought it was gonna be, so... Okay, so Shadow Milk is the one that happens when someone subscribes, right? If someone gives out a sub, which is pretty funny, this one comes out. Good old burning spice over here. If someone donates with bits or says anything with a bit, I've been sitting in Egger Slime Crisis for 3 hours. Yeah, this little topping tart stuff, the mining situation, I don't really get it too much. I kind of get the basic premise of it. And I get it, you know, it's not something we should be farming quickly. It takes time and effort and whatever, but I don't know, bro. Yeah. It's so, like, tedious and confusing to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know. If I could just buy tarts, I'd buy them by the bulk load, I swear. If someone does bits, this one happens. Let's watch. And I specifically picked that line because in my channel, cookies are what the currency are for the points, right? The channel points. They're called cookies, right? So you donating or you actually using your cookies, it's like a treat, right? You're giving out a treat in a sense. So he's like, I don't know what he says. He's something about like, oh, you know, a dessert's not finished without a little bit of thing on top. And we've had Wraith before, right? Because again, I collab / talk with a bunch of other VTubers or just streamers in general that stream Cookie Win. Because there's not really many people that stream Cookie Win on Twitch. So I've linked up with them, I've talked to them, we're friends and stuff, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's nice when we rate each other, right? Because it's cool. Just get our communities to watch other channels, right? So this one pops up if someone rates the stream. It's literally saying, you know, we're no longer alone. And it just shows, you know, oh, someone's rating with X viewers, which is really cool. And then this one, we know this one's the channel points. Freaking Clotted Cream is the bits. So if someone donates a bit, it's Clotted Cream. If someone uses the redemption for the points, which are the cookies, what's his name? Wind Archer appears. Well, I don't know what he says. I forgot. I forgot what line I picked, but he says something. Oh, yeah. So he says that if you redeem something with your points, right? Your channel points. And he shows up, which is really cool. And I think those are all, right? Yeah. All the other alerts are still the same, you know, the goals. I don't know. The mining is easy, but you can't farm at all. It's 11 hours on floors. Yeah, it's tough. Alright, see you later, Peachy. Yeah, it's tough with the whole topping tart stuff, mining. I get it, I mean, it's not meant to be quick. It takes time and patience, but it's like, dude. Just give me the tarts now, dude. If I could buy them, I'll literally buy them. Like, yeah, I don't know. But I get it. New mechanic. People might be mad, or I think people were mad that, like, you know, they're introducing still, like, even more topping stats and whatever. So already maxed out, like, topping stars. But I mean, it's not meant to be taken too serious, right? I mean, it just adds a little extra buff, a little extra oomph to the already pretty powerful star, right?
I shall take it all.
Let's start the parade.
So this is battle number 3 with this specific set build and whatever. If we win this one, then I'm fairly confident we got the topics right. Holy, she's dying first. It's crazy. What?
Yes, that's what makes my jam boil.
Yeah, if they did it to where you could save what floor you got to, that'd be great. Or like you can start at a specific floor. Cause there's 200 floors, right? What if like every 50 or 25 floors? Oh, yeah, that's a starting point. It might cost a little more resources, but you can start at this specific floor so you can reach higher, you know what I mean? Because I made it to like floor 69 or 70 last night. I think 70 is like the Maxagon, right? I think it'd be cool if I could start at 50, right? It's like a midway point between, you know, 0 and 100. So it's like, oh, you know, you start at 50 and I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not gonna get past 70. Because right now I can't get past 70. 70 is the Maxagon. How? I have no idea. Again, I don't know how it works. I'm still confused, so... Anyway, I'm gonna make a video. So if you see me ignore chat a little bit, just know that's what I'm making the video for, right? And I'll let you know. I haven't done it yet. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna test it with a couple other teams, because I've been testing with this team and I've obviously been clapping this team 3-0. But we're gonna check out other teams from my other friends list. And if it works out, then I'm confident enough to say that we've built. It's not perfect, because I know, at least I don't know, right? This is just a silly ass comp. It happens to work, so I'm gonna post a video, and actually people, you know, if they want to check it out, that'd be cool. So we got attack, pretty much everyone attack, right? Cooldown for Cream Unicorn, for the sole purpose that you want Cream Unicorn to use their skill, given that they have a candy. And that candy actually buffs fire damage by 25, right? So I've tried Solid Almond for him to survive, like full 90 damage resist, right? Doesn't work. He dies. He dies, and on top of that, I seem to lose. So it seems that whatever little damage he can do actually helps out in the long run, right? So I might as well just have him full attack damage resist and damage bypass. If I had a full damage bypass with the charge, I give it to him, but I don't think I have one. I have him for Burning Spice, but he's using it, so this one will have to do. I mean, it's pretty close. 30 bypass stats, fire damage plus 20. It's not too bad. So for Burning Spice, full attack. If you have it already, attack tart, great. You know, does even more damage. Tart for him, he doesn't really need a tart. Again, if you can give him attack, great. Just gives him a little bit more of a boost when it comes to damage. But if you don't have one, just put any, and he's fine. I give him critical. Again, any little damage you can do is great, right? Holding cheese, same thing. Attack, damage, bypass, resist. Max out at 50%. The higher the better. For again, topping tart, I gave a critical. Because I don't really have any, right? I haven't built any. So if I had more of these raspberry ones, I'd give my whole team raspberry. Just the more attack, the better. Especially for this team, because it's a one-shot comp team. You need as much damage you can get out of every cookie, right? Cream Unicorn, max cooldown on everything, both toppings and biscuit. If you can give him damage assist, great. If you can't, that's fine. They're destined to die anyway. But you at least want them to use the skill once, because that activates a 25% fire damage for your whole team, right? Which is really good. That's also why you need Golden Cheese. Without Golden Cheese, this team cannot work. She tanks pretty much damage for everybody, but mainly for Cream Unicorn. You need Cream Unicorn to use your skill. Without Cream Unicorn, the team doesn't function too much, because you're reducing the amount of damage you're actually giving to the other team. So cooldown, topping tart, again, just defense. Just a little bit of defense. Doesn't really do anything, especially because it's regular defense. It's not even the almond, right? It's just regular defense, so it's whatever. At least they have something. Fireboy over here. Fire Spirit. This guy's the main damage dealer. He needs as much attack as possible. Attack damage resist. Just sack it, sack it, sack it. Cooldown is also great. I gave him 8%. It doesn't really do much of a difference. For the issue that he has such a high cooldown. Yeah, see, if you have nothing, he already has a 4-second cooldown anyway. So, stacking cooldown doesn't really mean anything. I just did it just because it just gives you a little bit more of a boost. But at the end of the day, don't worry about too much of a cooldown. Stack as much attack and damage resist as you can, right? With your biscuit being damage bypass. He already has 40% damage bypass from his skill. If you can stack an extra 50, that maxes out the cookie at 90 damage bypass, which is great. Just stacking and all's good here. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. Just attack on everybody, cooldown ping unicorn, damage bypass on everybody. Just the basic standard one-shot team. There is no question. There is no, oh, make this cookie survive, make that cookie survive. Nope. Just damage, damage, damage. Kill all the cookies. Treasures. It's optimal to use the torch. Not only does it do fire damage, it increases explosive burn damage by 150 and increases fire type damage by 75. So that's also really good. 75, given that he has a multiplier of fire type damage returned by the amount of fire type cookies. So you get what, 1, 2, 3, 4 fire type cookies, giving you a total of 2.75 times this much damage. And then on top of that, add the torch multiplier. Yeah, you're getting some big heavy damage from a single attack. Give him the scroll, dunes. You need the dunes because Golden Cheese activates it as soon as she revives. Scroll, it's obvious. More attack, better right.
This will be entertaining.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass.
Let's start the parade. I'm sorry.
Tell me you're lying.
It's crazy how it works, like actually. So here we have a financier one. This one does not work. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose here. Especially because this team was not the team I was fighting last night, by the way. It seems this guy's actually got a pretty decent team going on now. I might steal this team, honestly. If this team seems to work, I might steal it. I mean, we'll test that out just cause. But again, given that Financier is there, this is a lost cause, ain't no way. Financier is immune to the fire damage that we're giving out.
Start the parade. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was close, but you know.
The end. Let the hunt begin! Ha 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 ha! Time to
Let's start the parade. I'm sorry.
I'll turn you into ash!
The music stopped.
Standard 212. No shadow mode, which is interesting, but you know,
merry-go-round
this should
awaits.
be a W, right? Again, no shadow mode. I mean, it'll be interesting because Golden Cheese won't be targeted. Standard Elder Fairy Con. And then a bunch of people use this for the defense team. It gets the job done, so this should be easy to beat, right? If the team is built correctly, if it's built the way it's supposed to be built, this should work. That's crazy. The fact that Shadowmilk, a cookie that's not just a cookie, a beast cookie that has the ability to come back, dies without hesitation is insane. Like, that's just crazy to think about. Like a cookie that's given all the power and abilities to come back, self-heal and everything, just gets wiped like that is insane. Okay, so we have a Yeti insignia here. I think it'll be fine. We might lose. I don't know. Depends. If Yeti takes damage, we'll lose. Plus the insignia and Shadow Mode is not good. Yeah, it's just the insignia was the issue there. Because Shadow Milk took no damage. So two things you gotta avoid are freaking Financier Cookie and Insignias. Insignias are really good counters. Not necessarily every, but if they are building good, it's a good counter.
Let's burn them all! Time to spread your wings!
The lights start! All will be mine! All will be mine! All will be mine! Peekaboo!
Witness destruction!
Eternal flame is waiting!
Be ruthless! Such high praise!
It's like crazy. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, I got lucky. After my 5th pool, I got him. But yeah, I don't understand this, bro. I don't understand this. But you know, yes, I don't know what I'm doing, so
Now, I'm not like those other academics.
Don't burn your eyes.
craft 13 of those. No, I mean, I don't think the whole. Oh, at least not right now, right? No, I need to freaking attack, dude. Yeah, exactly. The butter amber is really what I want. Everything else you can farm pretty easily. At least it seems. But the amber is what you really want. So I've come to learn. In the ventures, I'm hoping to get these, where are they at? These, right? Either these actual ambers or the amber fossils, which hopefully give you some of the ambers, right? So that's pretty much what I'm mining for. Everything else is literally extra. I don't really care for it. They'll give you some pools or whatever, but I mean, eh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I guess. Cool. Yeah, cool. I don't really get it, but you know. While I'm goofing off, I gotta explain it. Just get this stuff out the way, and then we're gonna naturally make the video, because holy fuck, I haven't made it. I'm flagging, bro. I should have been made it already. I should be editing right now, actually, but you know what? Well, we don't have to do everything right now. We can do more stuff later. Don't have time for everything. Alright, I can start recording, right? Yes, I can. I can start recording. Alright, cool. Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing. I've never recorded live, dude. If I mess up, do not laugh, okay? This is my first time ever actually doing like a recording video. Live, I usually have takes and stuff, right? If I mess up, I'm like, nope, scratch that. No, because I'm like, dude, okay. If I mess up, I'm like, okay, scratch that. Start again. Ready? Go. Boom. Or something. No. Okay, we got this. Come on. If Hyrule can do it, just casual. What's up, guys? You know, we're making the not. But see, that's too cringy. No, fuck that. I'll make it my way. Fuck it, dude. Start recording this shit. Here we go. Alrighty. So we're here trying the one-shot comp. Is it back? I don't know. I saw it on a stream and we're gonna test it out, alright? So the way it works, pretty self-explanatory. Everybody tanks. Fireboard does your main damage here. So for toppings, I'm using raspberry on everybody, right? You want as much freaking much damage as you can get. Dude, I'm so bad. This is so bad. Oh god. It's going so wrong. Dude, I can't do this. Ain't no way. I can't do this. Ain't no way. Okay. No, we're going back. Not chill. Alright, take two right down. You didn't see that. Cool. So we're here trying this one-shot arena comp. Is it back? Not entirely sure. It seems to work half of the time. I mean, it's really more of a joke of a team, but it works. It counters a couple teams. A couple of teams you do want to avoid with this comp is Financier and the Insignia. The Insignia and Financier both are counters to this one-shot team. Reason being that you just can't kill him in time, and with Financier, she has immunity against a bunch of the debuffs given by Fire Spirit. So, not only does she immune herself, she immunes another cookie. More than likely being Shadow Milk or Burning Spice himself, right? So, Financier and the Insignia are both counters to the team. Other than that, this team really much counters everything else. My own defense team seems to counter too. Again, I don't use the Insignia, but I do use Financier. Financier, again, protects my cookies. Golden Cheese, Wind Archer, and eventually Shadow Milk, right? If everybody else dies. So she gives buff immunity to all of those and herself. So this team doesn't work with that. But I can show you that if we go to this team here, you get a standard 1-2-2 comp, whether it's with Elder Fairy, Burning Spice, or Burn Cheese here. This team is a counter, right? It's a crazy idea, I know, to see a one-shot team in this day and age. Unheard of, right? Just because for the fact that a bunch of these cookies come back. Shadow Milk, Golden Cheese, Burning Spice has immunity, Pure Vanilla revives. So the thought of a one-shot team just coming back into the arena game mode is just crazy, right? But again, believe me, it works. For the fact that he comes back too, and when a bunch of the cookies die on your team, he has all these, he spawns a lot of the fire things, right? So those are your biggest damage dealers. That's what makes this team work. And again, toppings are pretty self-explanatory. Just searing raspberry on everybody. Cooldown on Cream Unicorn is a must. Just because you want Cream Unicorn to use their ability before they die, right? You need to get it off at least once. Also, you need Cream Unicorn to have a minimum a level 10 candy. You need this buff. This at 10 plus buff gives you 25 plus fire type damage, which is necessary. The more damage you can get, the better. Also, with your treasures, notice how I'm rocking no Jelly Watch? Jelly Watch isn't really necessary. The goal isn't for your cookie to survive, right? Your goal should be for him to wipe out the team twice. His goal should be to kill out the team, your cookies die, so when he comes back, he revives, does secondary damage, and his little fire beast in the back pretty much wipe out the rest of the team. So the torch is a must. Again, same thing. Increases explosive burn by 150. It does fire type by 125, and increases fire type damage received by 75. All of that stacks up with Fire Spirit's multiplier, given that we're using 4 burning cookies, or fire type cookies. Gives us a 275 multiplier, on top of 25, on top of 75. Just insane amount of freaking damage given out by Fireball here, right? So we're gonna see it in action. You can see, it works. It doesn't counter everything, it counters most of the stuff. But again, it's all for fun here, so.
Let's start the parade.
You cannot pass.
So we have both of these two guys taking the team.
Let's start the parade.
Cream Unicorn uses it one more time, not really necessary. They already used it one time, so it's fine. Everyone dies off, they come back, Shadow Milk comes back. Golden Cheese comes back, but as you can see, if it's not fire spirit finishing off the team, it's usually these two. Either these two survive at the expense that fire spirit died for taking all the damage, or these two took all the damage, they both ended up dying even after their mortality, but fire spirit ends up finishing their enemy team. Again, just so you can double check, it works. Again, using full Serum Raspberry. Everybody, so full Serum Raspberry, just stack as much damage as this. Again, it's not required too much. Don't emphasize too much on it. Again, they're meant to die. That's the purpose of the team, pretty much. Your team dies off, giving Fire Spirit the maximum amount of lava beasts that come out at the end of the ability, you know? So, yep, attack, stack damage resist, gives them a little bit of survivability, not too much. For their biscuits, everybody's rocking damage bypass. Just max out as much damage bypass, 40-50% if you can. Fire Spirit, Golden Cheese, Burning Spice, and Capsaicin. Just everybody, damage resist bypass. Again, Cream Unicorn's the only one you really want to focus cooldown. The most cooldown as you can get. If you can get 45, that'd be amazing, because that means they get a 2-second head start. But 41's as much as I can do. Again, so pretty good. I think 35 is the threshold for a 3-second cooldown. So if you can at least get to 35 cooldown, that's good. Just one more time for transparency to see it works. She's taking for the enemy, or for the team, I mean. Okay, Unicorn using their skill. We got Fire Spirit, you know, pretty much melting the team away. These two tanking up in the front. Fire Spirit using their ability one more time. And you just see those dragons in the back just wiping out the team. Look at that, just boom, immediately just wiped. Wipe Pure Vanilla, wipe Shadow Milk, which is the most shocking thing. Because again, he's supposed to come back stronger than ever right after he pops. So, given that he can't survive, that's insane. Like, that speaks volumes, right? We got another team here. Surprisingly, no Shadow Milk. But again, a 2-1-2 standard. Dark Cacao, Burning Spice, Mystic Flower, Cream Ferret, Wood Archer, so you know, pretty standard team. with the feather. So that means they get a guaranteed revive back, you know? So we're gonna test it out with this team too. Just to show you, you know, it really can't counter a lot of these comps that are popping off in Arena right now. Because the meta really hasn't changed for like a season or two, right? It's still been pretty much the same. You know, Shanamil, Weird Archer, Burning Skies, Elder Fairy. So this team I'm using isn't necessarily a counter for everything. It's just if you're struggling to build one of these high-end counters, you're struggling to build one of these high-end comps, but you happen to have Capsaicin and Burning Spice, and you got lucky on this new banner for Fire Spirit, you know, this could be a team you could use. We got here a standard 1-2-2, Elder Fairy, Golden Cheese, Shadow Milk, Awaken Pure Vanilla, 4-star Wind Archer, so pretty usual, pretty standard. The Vial, the Neckliff, you know, pretty standard team here. I would say 9 times out of 10, people have this team as their defense team. So if you see this, again, feel confident knowing that this one-shot team can counter this team. Just obliterates the team. But again, they all come back, right? Their revival, their immunity, their mortality.
This can't be real.
22 million damage from Fire Spirit, which is insane. A decent amount of healing from Kring Unicorn. Surprisingly, usually they do 1-2 million healing at most. So seeing 4.3 is actually pretty good here. So again, these are all teams you can counter. Standard 1-2-2s. Here's a team that I would avoid. It has both Insignia and Icicle Yeti. Icicle Yeti isn't too much of a threat. It's counterable. But the real issue here is the Insignia. The Insignia just gives the enemy cookies way too much time to pass by. That Fire Spirit's little buddies in the back can't seem to finish off the enemy. Here, I'll show you.
Your downfall will be quick.
Insignia is a really good counter for this team, so if you can, avoid fighting teams with Insignia. Again, just try your luck. If you over damage them, great. But more likely than not, you know, it's just you don't have enough time from the Insignia to start and finish for you to finish off the enemy team. You can killed everybody, everybody's died off. There we got Shadow Mode, but as you can see, the Insignia just keeps him alive. Look. Damage, 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 right? It doesn't help the Icicle Yeti stepped in too, you know? So all those fireballs, instead of going to Shadow Mode, now go to Icicle Yeti. But yeah, the Insignia just avoid at all costs. Again, another counter. If it's not Insignia, it's Financier Cookie. I'm gonna assume Financier with either guard Shadow Milk or Burning Fire Boy over here. So again, just avoid Financier. Unfortunately, can't do too much. You can out damage. If you see they have a really low power, maybe you can go against a Financier comp. But again, I would avoid it. I mean, like for this match, look, I'll try it. I don't know how it's gonna go. I might lose. I'm gonna put my money that I'm gonna lose just for the fact that, again, she just protects her team too much, which is, you know, really good. If you're getting countered by this team, you know, just put on Financier, put on the Insignia. You know, fighting somebody with them, it's not really good here. So we killed off Financier, we killed off everybody. But as you can see, you know, Shadow Milk was alive just for the fact that they were safeguarded by Financier. I even managed to kill their own Fire Spirit too. They only did 70 million damage. So again, this comp worked. This comp takes out anybody, including Fire Spirit himself. They'll be afraid to fight other fire spirits. The issue is that she just safeguards Shadow Mode. She safeguards a cookie, and that in turn doesn't allow you to kill off that cookie quick enough. I got really close though, man. I got closer than when I thought I was gonna get, you know, fighting this team. We'll run it again. Maybe it might be different, you know, maybe critical here, critical there. But again, place your odds that more than likely you might lose against this team. Just because it has to on TA. Finati does a really good job at guarding your team. Okay, so we killed off my tanks. We killed off the enemy fire spirit. Shadow Milk is alive. See, we lost. We killed off Shadow Milk and we still lost. Just for the fact that it took too long to kill him. It took too long, plus Fire Spirit's own fiery things were still active, so that ended up losing the match. But, you know, we got closer this time. But again, just to be safe, especially if you really care about your trophies, don't counter or don't fight Financier teams. Financier teams are still needs to be worked with this one-shot team at least. Well, here we go. Standard 2-1-2. Elder Fairy Burning Spice, you know, Shadow Mode Pure Vanilla, the Dunes, the Necklace. Pretty standard prize we saw last season, so we'll see what this team can do against that team. We see he comes back, just boom, gets deleted, which is insane. 26 million from Fire Spirit, 4 million healing from Cream Unicorn, which is really good. Just overall, this comp is really good. Started off as a silly little thing, but you know, it actually counters pretty decent team, pretty powerful teams too. Now the OG 122, but with Green Tea Moose. Green Tea Moose, Golden Cheese, Shadow Mill, Pure Vanilla, Awakened of course. Wow, no Jelly Watch. We got Scroll, Feather, and Scroll. Interesting. It'll be an interesting match, but again, I think we got this just for the sole purpose that we do way too much damage, right? This Fire Spirit insanely broken right now. Just obliterated Wind Archer, just like that. Wind Archer actually survived a pretty decent amount of time.
Such high praise.
Seeing that match got me a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh shoot, he might survive. Like, he might survive Burning Spice, or Fire Spirit, I mean. But you saw, he came back, he did his attack, and wiped him. Just boom, just like that. Didn't stand a chance as soon as he came back.
I shall take it all.
Insane. Insane to see.
That's what makes my jam boil.
So this is the new team that seems to be popping off in the arena. The 1-2-2 double burning, double shadow team here with Green Ferret. They got the torch for the extra damage, the vial because Shadow Milk comes back, plus Pure Vanilla Revival, Jelly Watch, right? So I actually haven't fought this team yet, so let's see how we can do against this team. This seems to be the new meta team hopping up in arena right now, so we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got Golden Cheese tanking. Creep Unicorn uses their ability. Fire Spirit comes back. Damage. Kept saying some Burning Spice tanking.
Little one is waiting.
Eternal flame!
Wow, that's actually insane.
Whoops, still on fire.
Maybe I got lucky, maybe I didn't. Maybe against the stronger opponents I might have lost, but I mean, if it gets done, it gets done, you know? So overall, this comp is really good. Again, never thought I'd see the day where a one-shot comp is back, so interesting. I think it's really good. Will it counter everything? Absolutely not. Again, one of the biggest counters are Insignia teams and Financier teams. See, so this one has both. No shot, right? So the Insignia just protects Shadow Milk at the end, which is not good. Again, Financier just safeguards another cookie, not good. So this is my personal defense team. It seems to be a really good counter for a lot of the comps. And again, unsurprisingly, it's a counter to this one-shot comp too. Just because my Financier safeguards my Golden Cheese, Wind Archer, and then Shadow Milk if Wind Archer dies. So overall, she just guards the key team way too good. And I have no Insignia.
This will be entertaining.
Yeah, see, Burning Spice and Fire Spirit can't seem to finish off the team, just of the fact that they're too safeguarded. I actually got closer, I'm not gonna lie.
Commend the recklessness.
I got close to beating my own team, but again, just chances are, if I get Financier, it's just really tough to do.
Oh, the thrill of the chase. Time to witness destruction.
Tell me you're lying.
We got lucky there, what can I say? I don't know. There you go, there you have it, the one-shot team. Back in action, never thought I'd see it in an arena comp. So, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It's really good. Highly recommend you build it. Try it yourself. Counter some teams that you can't counter with your usual team. Just to recap again, attack on everybody, steering Raspberry. Just stack as much damage as you can. No cooldowns really necessary. Only Cream Unicorn needs cooldown. Just max cooldown on both toppings, biscuit, and these new tarts, of course. Don't worry about tarts yet if you don't have them. They're recently new, so I don't expect everybody to have them. But if you can, stack the same tart type on there. You know, Burning Spice is rocking a raspberry tart, raspberry stats. Tinted Fire Spirit, raspberry stats, raspberry tart. So Just gives you a little bit more of an edge when attack. God, that was the most hardest recording I've ever had to do. Holy Christ, I can't do recordings for Jack, bro. I don't feel natural doing it. I felt more natural explaining it to you. If you're still here, by the way. I felt more natural explaining this comp to you because I felt like I was talking to you. Whereas if I was doing it like how I did it, I was like struggling to mention stuff. And I couldn't think of what to say. I'm like, oh fuck. It was decent, thank you. Hey, worst case scenario, I just ripped the VOD and I just used what I told you. Because again, the way I explained it to you was much more natural, it's much more easier.
It's unwise to stand in my way.
We loses, right? We got Financier Insignia? I think we loses here.
Let's start the parade.
All will be mine.
To be fair, he has a weak team too, so...
The light star in my hand.
Did he really? Yeah, see, that Insignia is so good. Oh man, that was close.
I should have gone scorching hot.
Oh yeah, the tarts. Yeah. Alright, bet. Welcome back. If I could, I would, man. I don't really use my gold anymore. Don't really need it.
I've seen so much. Creatures living in the ever-burning lakes of fire.
Memories shine bright like stars in the sky.
I've been playing since Dark Cow came out. Hence why he's my highest grade.
True strength comes from balance.
He was max ascended before the Awaken thing. for like 3 years now since he came out. So however long it's been since Dark Cacao came out. Crazy, right? Dark Cacao came out, and there was 2 options: Hollyberry and Pure Vanilla server. I picked Pure Vanilla because I had no idea what it was. Crazy.
Don't burn your eyes.
Oh really? Oh, that's good. No, I can't be free to play. No way. I get too annoyed. That's good. Do a lot of the what are they called? Alliance ones. Alliance battles. Those are really good for gold. It'll cost you a lot of time embers, but trust me, it's worth. So easily rack up gold. It seems to be that burning fire boy one. It seems to be this one, right? I mean, I'm seeing variations now. So I'm seeing the standard, this one, right? Like number 13 here. Burning Spice Shadow Mode, Pure Vanilla, Burning Boy with Cream Fairy, right? But I'm also seeing this one, the Elder Fairy, Burning Spice, Shadow Mode, Pure Vanilla, Burning Boy. Oh, for Alliance? Oh. I don't know, dude. For Alliance, I don't really care. I just put a team together and call it a day. That's what I've been using. It got me through last season, so...
Let's burn them all.
them all!
Watch out! Even my aura is burning hot!
Oh, they're excluded cookies. God damn it.
Your destruction is at hand.
Oh, the thrill of the chase!
See the golden light.
The fact that I'm using this silly team in Arcade Arena is hilarious. Music claps, here we go.
They bow to our strength.
Yes! That's what makes my jam boil!
Victory!
The Radiant Queen always wins.
Me, ruthless! Such high praise!
Yeah, we're just doing this for fun. Don't really care too much about it.
Huh? Was that it?
Yes! That's what makes my jam boil!
I hear the roar of victory.
Huh? Was that it?
Dude, we're at the bottom of the barrel right now.
The
Holy Christ, I'm climbing out of here.
Victory! Spice level 10,000!
Is that all? Yes! That's what makes
No
my
shoot.
jam boil!
Damn, finally a battle where I don't auto climb to the next freaking tier.
The spiciest victory! Victory!
Is that all?
Yeah, I figured we'll barely get any trophies on these teams because we're already 200 over, 300 over.
The Radiant
So I figured we weren't gonna
Queen
get much from these
always
teams.
wins.
Ooh, at 2200 here. Oh, they got Financier. No insignia though, no insignia because it's not allowed.
Whoops, still on fire.
That's true. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where he at? Oh, here we go, boy.
Are always ready. You like it hot, huh?
He's not.
Spice level 10,000! The spiciest victory!
Behold,
Dude, I'm just countering all these scenes, bro.
So, where are the spoils?
Well, to be fair, we're still not high up there, so...
Victory!
Yes, that's what makes my jam boil.
Spice level 10,000!
Ooh, freaking Ice Yeti. I mean, no shadow move though, so... Actually, that is true. This team's really good because there's no shadow move.
Huh? Was that it?
There's no counter to this team. Maybe Financier, like this one. I think Financier might be a challenger. But for the most part,
Huh? Was
it
that
seems
it?
that this team is uncounterable in this game mode. Oh, secondary video idea. This team is uncounterable. Oh, Ice Yeti. Hold on. I may have spoke too soon. Because there is no insignia. Exactly. Yeah. Hold on. We'll see here. Hold on. Oh, dude. What?
Spiciest victory!
Yeah, I don't think there's a counter for this team right now. At least for this game mode. What? Yeah, I really don't think there's a counter for this game mode.
Who dares to covet my treasures?
No, don't do it. Oh, we're done with the auto attack? God damn it.
I'm the Spice Overlord!
All will be mine! All will be mine! Eternal flame!
You cannot pass.
All will be mine!
Witness destruction.
All will be mine!
Witness destruction. I rumbled.
Oh, we almost lost.
Huh? Was that it?
Oh, Financier team's not a fan here.
Let the hunt begin.
No, don't do it. Don't spend money, bro. It's not worth.
I'm the Spice Overlord!
All will be mine! All will be mine! Eternal flame!
Witness destruction. Witness destruction.
Eternal flame!
Rumbled.
Dude, this is... Dude, that's nuts.
The flame of victory!
Hell yeah. Boy, Elite 3. Oh, I'm out of tickets. God damn it.
Nothing can stop me. I'll overcome any obstacle.
Well, let's hope it's true. Let's see it.
All will be mine! Eternal flame! All will be mine!
No, Nope, I'm telling you, see, pronunciation is such a good counter.
will be mine.
Their Wind Archer just does not die. He's gonna kill you, right, boy? Oh. Damn.
Feel on fire.
Right, new video, recording it. I'm just gonna add it to the end of the video. Forgot to mention, this team, this so-called one-shot team, does really good in the arcade arena. For those that don't really care too much about arcade arena, I know it's not as important as regular arena, but it's always good to do. You can always buy soul stones, up to 10. You can buy all these cool currencies, more pools, legendary essence, just good things, right? And on top of that, every week we get rewarded with replacement gems and stuff. So even if you make it to the Masters, they're handing us 1,500 crystals a week, right? That's pretty good. On a weekly basis, it's pretty good. So even if you don't care about this, you don't want to put time or effort in making the team, just build this team, this one-shot team. It seems to counter most, if not all, teams here, for the simple fact that they have no insignia. Insignia is not allowed in this team. And on top of that, Financier isn't as buffed up as the elemental cookies here.
You won't stop the fire.
You cannot pass.
All will be mine. All will be mine. But eternal flame.
You cannot pass.
All will be mine.
Cannot pass. Witness destruction.
Eternal flame. All will be mine.
Destruction.
Alright, this is not a good example. They clearly died here. My first loss of the day. Oh damn, I lost a lot of trophies too. Holy Christ. How? Oh, edit it out. Oh, dude, no. Yeah, we lost way too many trophies there. Ain't no way. 32 whole trophies is crazy. I'm gonna stop recording that. I'm just gonna add it towards the end of the video. Just whatever. If they want to do it, great. I thought it countered everything. I found one counter. To be fair, he has 4.6 million power, right? But nice, you know, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good. Plus, I got a bunch of free gems too. Shit. Say less. Oh, that all the epics? Oh no, dude. Treasure Showdown is nuts, bro. Ain't no way. We got 110 for me. Let's see what we can do. after the singular pool. Gingerbread nuts. We got nothing. Sick, dude. Alrighty, we'll end the stream there. Again, it was just a quick thing. Wasn't planning to stream for 2 freaking hours. I'll stream out later for sure. I'm gonna edit this video, upload it, make sure it looks nice and whatever. Get something to eat, and then I'll for sure come back. You guys watching, thank you. I'm glad having you here. I appreciate you. You're very passionate for the game, which is what I like to see. Because I know, I mean, there's viewers that come left and right. They're like, they like Cookie Run. Either they found it to TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and they're like, oh, the game is cool, I just want to watch a stream. But there's those few that actually know what, like, they go to the time out, and I'm like, yes, dude. You know, fellow Cookie Runners, basically, right? So I appreciate you being a fellow Cookie Runner. I'm gonna stream later today. If you are down to check it out, I'm gonna turn my camera, we can showcase the Shadow Milk stuff. Because I pretty much tried getting everything from the store when Shadow Milk came out. So we got the mouse pad, we got the bags, the little acrylic things, the stands, the deck of cards, keychain, everything pretty much, so you're welcome to check it out later this afternoon. Alrighty then, well, anybody here, thank you for watching, it was cool. VOD will be up, I'll upload it later or whatever, and yeah, I'll be back again later.